Hey everyone, Paul Gale here, and have I got a fun one for you. Okay, this is a little bit of a speculation piece, but hear me out, and at the end, you too may end up saying, whoa, talk about a massive Easter egg, previously undiscovered, yet somehow in front of our faces this entire time in the Super Mario Brothers movie. For full context, I absolutely love the film. I've seen it 3 times now, once at the April 1st red carpet premiere, again on the 5th, and once more on April 7th. And it's just terrific. Highly recommended. That being said, this is a little bit of spoiler talk, okay? You know, with each showing, I would see a couple of more things in the background. Some more Easter eggs, if you will. Both of Mario fame and of other Nintendo IPs, and it's highly satisfying. Yet, with each showing, I also have this little bit of disappointment, this feeling of, there's something more that I'm not seeing with one character in particular, and it was bugging me. I'm referring to Francis. Francis the dog in the wealthy people's home in Brooklyn had a good amount of screen time, and he couldn't have just been there for comedic relief, right? And here I am thinking, I'm a 3-decade-plus Nintendo fan, and I can't figure it out. Is it something in his name? Francis? No. Francis, the only connection I can think of is Francis the Chameleon in Super Paper Mario. What about the fact that he's a dog? Dog, does he look like somebody? No. Doesn't look like Poochie or act like Poochie here. Poochie was a good boy. He was a good pup in Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. You know, he was Yoshi's pal. So what's up with the dog? And then it hit me. Back in 1994, there was a book that came out called Game Over, which is still available for purchase online. And in that book, it told a little story of a young Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto in Japan that was attacked by a dog that came unhinged, broke off his chain, and came a couple of inches away from biting young Shigeru Miyamoto in the face. This gave him the motivation, the inspiration to years later come up with Chain Chomp in Super Mario Bros. 3. That eventually became a popular character in Mario titles and even showed up in a few Legend of Zelda games, beginning with The Legend of Zelda: A Link's Awakening. So, this dog Francis, could it be Furanshisu, translated into Japanese, the dog that almost hurt Mr. Miyamoto as a young boy? Furanshisu, as it happens to translate into Francis, which the Japanese interpret that when translating it into English, meaning free man. Could that free man be free dog? The dog that is now free, that can do harm, that can attack? Is Mr. Miyamoto's childhood dog now Francis in the movie? And is Mr. Miyamoto now Luigi in the film, and Mario to an extent getting attacked? It sounds kind of full circle. It sounds possible. It might be a little bit of a pull, a little bit of a stretch, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's not that far-fetched to think that with how far and how deep diving Nintendo and Illumination have been in this film, every step of the way, with beautiful music composed by Mr. Koji Kondo, all seamlessly flowing into one another. Things like R-Wings popping up on, TVs and posters in the background and stuff like that. Stuff that folks are seeing left and right. Could they actually have gone deeper into a real story from Mr. Miyamoto's past? And that's why this dog, maybe his name is Furanshisu, like the real dog that attacked Mr. Miyamoto back in the day and almost hurt him. Or maybe it's not. But if it is, wouldn't that be even crazier? I guess we'll have to ask Mr. Miyamoto himself. But what do you think of this idea? Is it kind of crazy? Do you think it's real? Because that's a legit story. So you'll have to let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Look forward to hearing your thoughts. Bye.